First, the role of the board. Cases like Worboys raise understandably visceral feelings, and I imagine that's true wherever they occur. And in this case, the careful, impersonal processes of professional risk assessment and judicial decision-making procedures were ill-equipped to deal with them. Worboys was turned down for parole in his first hearing when his term expired, and a three-member hearing conducted his second hearing in November 2017. The panel decided to release him, and this decision was relayed to him and to the probation service passed to his victims in early January 2018. And it's worth remembering some of the criticisms that were made of the case at the time. The first and most commonly held view, even now, is that the sentence Worboys served was simply an inadequate punishment for the offences he committed. But as is the case in Scotland, I think, the role of the Parole Board in England and Wales is simply to assess whether the prisoner is now safe for release, not whether he or she was guilty of other offences for which he's not been charged. It's the job of the police to investigate those other offences, and the CPS to decide which should come to trial. The criticism that the failure of those agencies in this case is indicative of a wider failure to take violence and sexual offences against women sufficiently seriously has a lot of force in my view. But the Parole Board could not and should not have compensated for those failures. Nor was it the panel's job to decide whether Worboys had been punished enough for the offences for which he was convicted. That was the job of the judge at his trial, and punishment was set in the time he had to serve before he could be considered for parole. All parole decisions are fraught with difficulty. They're making a judgment about future risk, not a finding of fact about past events. And we know that what many of us intuitively believe about risk is not borne out by objective evidence. In the Worboys case, the decision didn't feel right to many people. And there is an argument, I think, that if judicial decision-making processes get too far out of step with generally held views of what is just, then the justice system itself falls into disrepute. A leader writer in The Guardian wrote approvingly the other day of, quote, short-circuiting the due process that has failed women for decades. A big lesson that emerges from the Worboys case, I think, is how to reconnect how the criminal justice as a whole deals with offenders like Worboys and with those who feel the system has failed them for decades. Serious dangers lie ahead, I fear, if we fail to do that. I don't think we can resolve these issues if we don't discuss them. And for parole, at least, the closed nature of the system has inhibited that discussion.